Oh, you're also quiet. I like it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Voidcast. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and more importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. This will be the 23rd live episode of the Precipice of Dreams. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here with us before, welcome back. We really appreciate that all of you are coming along on this adventure with us. So, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone in chat is feeling great.
Great.
I'm feeling a lot better.
Great.
I'm recovering from a horrible cold. I hope it's not that I don't sound too nasal today, but just be glad I wasn't on stream yesterday. So let's just dive into it, and I'll give the word to Michel. Maybe you would like to talk some socials and how it works in chat and stuff like that.
Oh, yes.
If you figured it out by now.
Yeah, we have all the socials, and we have them all under one roof, as they say, which is our link tree. You can find all the links to all your favorite social media, to all of them, like really all, in linktr.ee/voidcastlive. Or you can just go !socials, and the Nightbot will tell you in chat. Isn't that great? And I was right. It worked. I finally got it. Guys.
Yeah, I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
No, but seriously, so a lot of people are already subscribed to our Twitch and to our YouTube channel, and it really helps us out. So if you're watching this on Twitch, on YouTube, consider throwing us a subscription or a follow, or like our videos, comment on our videos. It really helps out a lot. So thank you in advance for all your support. That said, the social's done. Let's talk about Parallel Projections, which is the show that I play video games in every other Monday. And I just recently, which is last week on a Monday, finished Oxenfree. And we need to decide what the new game is that I'm going to play. And you can vote for that game on our Discord server. Or go to our Instagram. I made a list there as well. You can throw it in the comments if you have a specific opinion. But if you want to actually vote, then go to our Discord. And yeah, that's it.
So you still don't know what you're going to play? Are there any front runners? Can you lift
yes,
the tip of the veil?
I can lift a bit of the veil. So I think there's 3 games now that are sort of in the upper tiers, which are Portal, the first one.
That's a good one.
Persona 4, but that's mostly because I really want to play it, and maybe we're going to do something else with that. And Firewatch.
Okay, I don't know the last one, but I know the first one's very... You never played Portal before?
I've never played Portal before.
Then regardless of the poll, you should.
I have to...
It's a great segue into my show.
But wait, before you do that, because all games on the list are games that I actually want to play. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the list. So I want to play Portal. But I'm a bit hesitant to play a puzzle game on stream.
Nah, puzzles, you're fine with puzzles. I mean,
yeah,
everyone here is a master at puzzles, right? It's,
yes.
What could go wrong?
Talking about portals, Jasper.
Talking about portals. Yeah, there you go. Well, not talking about portals, but talking about puzzles, I think.
Oh, puzzles.
So, next week we'll be doing Talking Void again, and the main topic will be what's the best puzzle you ever encountered in a game?
God.
Which was, Esner said, made me include that in the show. So there we go. I think the hardest puzzle ever is to solve a door. So we'll see what they come up with with the answers to that question. But just released from the press and stuff. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Doesn't matter. On that same show, we'll be having Vechel Fantasy as a guest.
Yes.
Vechel Fantasy is a Dutch guy, so to say, and he does a lot of things concerning Dungeons and Dragons. He will be promoting one of his products, which is quite unique, but I won't spoil it yet. And we'll also be talking about how he's making more and more of a career out of being a Dungeons and Dragons guy. And I had a great chat with him, and we'll of course be doing it in English because otherwise half of you can't hear what we're saying. So I'm quite excited about that. He'll be on next Tuesday at 9 Central European Time, PM, stuffy. And at that same time, but then tomorrow, we'll be doing another Jasper's Laboratory. I said it right. And we'll be continuing our adventure. And I think we're doing kind of a gauntlet-like adventure in there, where there's a couple of rooms and you have to get to the end, and how you would do that in a cool way.
Do you or don't you have a portal gun in this scenario?
We could do with a portal gun. We have to add orange and blue to the color scheme of Dungeons and Dragons. But if we do, then yes.
Because currently there's no orange or blue in Dungeons and Dragons.
No, just red. Well, there's kind of blue, but they call it azure or something, and so it's different. Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Also, I'm kind of insulted because I think you have another guest at Talking Void, right? It's not just Veg Fantasy, or is it?
He's totally right. It's me, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it you?
No, it's not.
It's Rocher.
Yeah.
Yes.
But okay. Fine. I won't come. I'll. It's okay. That's don't invite me. It's fine. Right?
Well, I'm a bit confused, I must say, because Michel already said something in chat where he implied that he would be my guest, and I thought, okay.
No, I think that was me as well, but fine.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, yeah, thanks, Jasper. I feel so valued here.
It feels so nice to have you on the show with me, Rocher.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be now, right?
I was a bit sad that it would be Michel again next week, but then,
you don't have to overdo it now, Jasper. You don't have to overdo it. Seriously.
No, I'm not bitter at all. Not at all. It's as I point out in the chat. It's fine, Jasper. It's fine. We'll see how this evening goes, right?
The funny thing is that Fixed Draw types the word will.
Yeah, but that's the Total Biscuit laughing emote, but she forgot to put a space after the points, so it doesn't register as an emote.
But would she know?
But in Dutch, it's a different word. Yeah,
and that's cool.
It has to do with the male version of a chicken.
Yes, a rooster. Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
a rooster. Yeah, let's keep it at that.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's my two shows.
I'm talking about a cock, guys. You know, a male rooster chicken.
Yeah. Okay. One more thing before we dive into the action. I'm sure that a lot of you people in chat have accrued some channel points and not much to spend it on. So we came up with a little idea, and we're launching a challenge in which if you complete it, then Mr. Bowen Darkheart, if I'm not mistaken, will say something to you to make you feel better. I have no idea what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be funny. So I'm going to start the challenge now. We have 30 days to complete it. I think you can only spend 2k points per day. But fire away. If we fill that bar, then Mr. Darkheart will talk to us.
Well, there we've got our first points. And then there's Marineas, who subscribed for another
Yes,
month.
thanks for the continued support.
Yeah, thanks so much, Marineas.
You're at 7k now.
Yeah, so we need to get to 40k, but Jasper was pretty sure that would happen very quickly, so don't disappoint him.
We'll be there in no time. I think we'll be there in like 1 hour into the show or less.
Yeah. You think we can only do like 2,000 max?
Yeah, that's it, right? But I see a lot of contributions. That's already.
Yes,
so,
it's already.
Okay. We also have some D&D to play this evening, I think. So maybe we start with a nice Precipice of Dreams intro, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Jasper.
There is but one path, and it is forward. Where will it lead us? Nobody really knows. I mean, if you have not reached the end of your path yet, how would you even predict where you would end up? We find ourselves in a dream world, but who is we? It is Solwing, our winged friend, Audrey, the one with the typewriter, Thomas, who is the one with the scowl, and me, Bowen, the friendly guy. We are in this dream world because we want to help a pixie we've met named Petal. She wants to free the grove from the invasion of hostile humanoids that shouldn't be there. In order to do that, we have to awaken the druid of the grove, and to do that, we have to get the queen of the pixies, Petal's mother, to tell her that her daughter is safe so she can lift the spell that she put on the druid because they threatened to kill her daughter. And we have a plan. We are going to A. Summon monsters. B. Befriend guards. C. Make Spriggans come out of some bushes to make a ruckus. D. Go invisible. E. Fly. F. Run. G. Go in either either 1, 2, 3, or 4 groups. H. Disguise me because I can do that. I. Stealth. J. Rush. K. Charge. L. Fail. M. Succeed. N. Attack from all sides. O. Attack from one side only. Whatever the case may be, we are prepared and we will be victorious. So, having formed this magnificent plan, we are now deciding if we should just not do this and stay in Briarwood Copse, home to the Spriggans, or die soonish.
Yeah, okay, that's...
It was mentioned in chat as well, but I totally expected the only correct option, which is all of the above.
I heard one among them, which I didn't recognize. The summon monsters.
Yeah, from the hunting grounds.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, that's still a plan. Okay, well, that's fine.
And with that, Oddleaf steps in, because we don't actually have to summon monsters. We don't have to have an actual monster come out of that area and attack the grove. I was talking earlier that I can maybe manipulate some guards into doing something. We could also make use of the fact that they all trust each other, which is correct, Thomas? Mm-hmm. That there is an inherent trust amongst them. Because they're
thieves, so...
Yeah, okay, but they are a group that has been together for a while, right? They all know each other intimately, maybe.
The inner circle knows each other intimately.
Okay.
There will be hirelings and new recruits among them.
Anyway, if we can convince them to scream that they are under attack from some monster, then we don't need an actual monster, but we can still create that distraction.
Well, sounds good as well, but now we have another ID, right? Or no, you did already postpone this ID, but anyway. I think we should just see what's happening, Get to the edge of the place.
Yes.
And stay in hiding for just a bit. The only thing we have to really do is to get the stuffies, the the little fellows, the Spriggans, to come in from a different direction and stuff.
Yes.
But then we're okay, right?
Yeah.
I think I can instruct the Spriggans. I trained with the Spriggans a couple of days now, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
I
seems
will
like
be
a total mess.
Yeah, I will be trying to command the Spriggans or direct the Spriggans. So leave.
Hey, unless King Stammet cares to join us.
No, he doesn't.
No.
He's quite comfortable over here.
I would be very surprised
but you
if he
did, Matt. Yeah, well, what would be the equivalent of their generals here? It's two of them. One's called Sprice, and the other one's called Ook.
Oh God, Surprise and Ook.
Yeah,
I'll have to note this somewhere.
You have a PC in front of you, Eric.
Yeah, I know, but I love to do it the old way.
it's a pen and paper role-playing game, right? It's
True.
That's true.
So Vice and Cook, right?
Sprice, like spruce, but with an I, and Ook, like oak
Surprise and
with a U.
Does the one general have its position from using his name in the wrong way? Like, here's a surprise attack.
He's part of the Sprice force.
Yeah.
Well, that made Eric well.
Yeah.
Surprise and Ook.
So, but how will you be doing that then?
I've learned. I've taught him some hand signals, which I learned with, in my past, and I demonstrate. I do, and 3 Spriggans sprint over in the wrong direction, but
wait, I think I don't know if you guys went over this, but you're going to infiltrate first, right?
Yeah.
Is that before an attack, during attack, the attack, after
We
attack
first-
would be stupid.
So I think first step is examine the
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
yeah, examine the place. Then we set up our strike force, and then during the attack, we will infiltrate the compound and use the attack as a cover.
Yeah, but then you need a way to signal them from a distance.
Yeah, but I'll signal them beforehand what the gist of the plan is, and then we will have to.
I think the better plan, if we have one translator, for example, Petal wanted to join us, right? I mean, she's in no state to actually be of much help. She might have some invisibility powder for 1 or 2 people, I think she said. But she is there. She can translate for us.
Yeah,
So
she
we
wanted
can
to
go-
come because, who better to convince her mother that she's alive than she herself?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So that would mean that she would be going in with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we can use a signal to start the attack, something like.
But we are assuming
yourself.
we are going to be too far away from the Spriggans. I'm expecting that the entrances are. What's the scale of the map? She drew us a map last time with the 4 entrances to the grove. What's the distance between these entrances?
Okay, that is a good question. Let's see, shall we pull up the map?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The scale of the map is, as you can approximately see it here, it is that.
Yeah, so she drew this map by art, and she's not a very good map maker.
Wow.
It suffices to say that the tree in the middle is very big. And Yeah, you can count on it that the distance between those different entrances will span hundreds of meters, hundreds of yards.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Then a simple bird sound won't draw the attention of the Spriggan.
No, so we have to go there, lie in wait somewhere, make a sort of small camp in the bushes, close enough that we can send scout parties and examine the place and gather information, but far enough that we won't be discovered. And then we finish our plan, and then we need battle to convey to the Spriggan that they need to go at where they need to go and what they need to attack and when they need to attack it.
We can always set up. Yeah, we can set up the Spriggan on one entrance. Then Petal comes with us, and we give her the all okay to announce the attack. She will go to the Spriggan in hiding in
Selfie?
Yeah.
No, I totally forgot the word for invisible.
Yeah. But
I think that normally that would be a good idea, but since she's not in any shape to fight, I'm not okay with letting her have a role on her own.
so the way I see it would just be we give the Spriggan a command like, okay, you guys go to that entrance and you attack. We wait for like half an hour and then we go in.
Yeah.
At the point that so we need to, how far is it? Is it like a half-hour walk? Then we know that within a half hour the Spriggan will attack, and we wait half an hour and then go in, or we wait until all the guards retreat to fight the attack off or whatever. But
the first phase of the plan is still
information.
Yeah, and also like if we want to infiltrate, the plan was to overcome some guards so that we could use their clothing and stuff like that, right? So if that's not going to work, then we need to readjust the plan. So let's start there.
Yeah, but the first part of the plan is still scout and gather information before any attacking of guards and getting clothes and whatever. And I think ideally our point of our sort of base camp for this operation needs to be somewhere between the path of the Briarwood Copse and the path to the portal tree.
Oh, but you can't stray from the path.
Oh, you can't stray from you have to be on the path.
Well, yeah, otherwise you get lost, like what happened to you before.
Oh.
Oh.
Or you might encounter a warden who will dispose of you rather quickly. I mean,
Okay.
Lantern was kind of grateful to us, but I don't think the Warden of the Grove will be like-minded.
Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense. Okay,
So-
then we just follow the path towards the grove and then
Yeah,
set
good
up.
thing is they can't leave the path either.
Oh,
So let's go.
yeah.
I'm a bit tired of sitting around, you know. Want some action.
Well, I think we still have one night's sleep before we actually leave, right? I can't recall. I think it was in my mind it was sort of in the evening.
We spent a couple of days.
Yeah, we spent a couple of days and then we were in the evening
Yeah, you're
discussing
on
our
the-
plans.
The eve of battle, yeah.
Yeah.
can-
So we
can
leave in the
always-
morning.
Yeah, we can always skip ahead and say now it's morning and we go.
Yes.
Unless
Great.
someone gets a dream or something.
Yeah, no time-consuming dream sequence or anything. No, it's okay.
No,
and,
let's just do
then you
battle
just go to sleep and wake up the next morning.
My dice are anxious.
I can make you roll dice in dreams. No, yeah, everyone has a good night's sleep, and that means everyone maybe some dreams or nightmares, but nothing out of the ordinary. And you wake up feeling as you feel. That's up to you.
Hungry.
Rejuvenated.
Better.
Anticipating combat. So
Anxious.
Okay.
Anxious.
I think it's still a ways, right? It will take
Still.
us some time to get there.
Yeah, so we should
Yeah.
take.
Yeah,
breakfast.
but we should get there before end of the day.
All right.
Well, better start marching.
No, breakfast first, then marching. Come on, Bowen.
Okay. And Bowen starts to cook and messes it up greatly.
I will.
Okay, so you're all demoralized now, and disadvantage on all d20 rolls.
I did.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter how bad his cooking tastes. I can change the flavor of whatever I eat. So.
Still, it's better than it was last time. It's like not edible, but it's getting there.
I'm actually, to be honest,
It's
I'm
better
not-
to look at now. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm eating what the Spriggans provide, and
It's a lot of sweet stuff, but that gives some sugar rushes, so
Energy.
you're good for at least an hour. Yeah, and then it's time to go. When you get back to the main hallway in the corps, the soldiers that will be joining you have gathered there already. It doesn't look like that much, but there's 50 of them, but they're not that big. Most of them are brandishing like spear-like weapons, but there's also some Spriggan with more blade-like, sword-like weapons and a shield. And almost all of them have a blowpipe of some kind attached to their belt. They don't look very armored, but as you know from fighting those Dark Spriggan, their skin is already pretty tough. So they might even be more armored than some of you. Yeah, they're divided in two groups of 25, one led by Sprice and the other one led by Ook. And yeah, from the looks of it, King Stammet has just finished talking to them, and they're all regarding you guys now as you enter the hallway.
all right.
Shall I give a big Saruman speech? Tens of tens!
If you want to.
Yeah, no. Let's go and dive right into that. So we march on.
Yeah.
I instructed Brigand to march with us, and
Well, before you leave, Urda comes to you guys, as you don't seem to want to be talking to anyone else, and she hands you a pouch, and when you look in, or it's more of a sack, and when you look into it, it contains multiple vials filled with liquid. She says, this will help you. And you each get a potion of cure wounds.
Ooh.
I uncork mine and I bring it slowly to my mouth.
And she says, she puts her hand on your arm, and she says, no. It's only for when you're wounded.
Yeah, it's one like a.
So it's potion of healing, right?
is that a potion of healing or?
Yes.
Is it a potion of healing, by the way,
A
Roshan?
regular one.
No, it's a poison. When you ingest it, all your wounds will start to wither away and die.
Where's the potion of greater healing?
No. Now shut up and get moving.
Okay, Orda.
Okay.
Let's go.
So before
Thank you
we
so
leave,
very much. I
Yeah,
love the taste of these drinks. That's me. That was me.
Michel?
thank you very much, Urda. I wanted to talk to you a bit more before we leave, but it seems that we have run out of time. But concerning our conversation of a couple of days ago, we were talking about the worlds and the dreams and this nightmare that's been creeping up on the world, and you telling me to find out what my patron might want from me.
You're calling
Right.
him your patron. Okay.
He's in the sense that I have gained powers.
Yeah. But yes, you should. Because
Well, I might actually know what he wants from me, and I think it might be fairly simple what he wants from me.
oh,
I think he's trying to get free. From wherever he is.
and do you think he should be free?
I don't know. I had a nightmare recently in which I had a conversation of sorts with the evil that has been corrupting our world and yours, and probably others as well. The Great Yellow Eye. And he mentioned that and he could totally be lying, but he mentioned that he was Otur's brother and that he was the one that locked him away. So, in the sense of the enemy of your enemy is your friend,
But if it's his brother, is it really his enemy?
well,
Family can be cruel.
Yeah, I don't see how family relations would have any influence on them being friendly or
No,
or
but they're the
angry.
same kind.
That is true. So we need to know what
And
happened
they seem
and why
like powerful beings. So
Yes.
why would they have any allegiance to humans
But why? So
above
okay,
their own?
I hear what you're saying, but why? So the gods are powerful beings as well. So who decided that they could be free and their best interests were not always with
Gods
people?
cared more for gods than they did for
Yes.
their followers.
Yes, probably. So
No matter how much Edoris loved us, she always loved her own more.
yes, agreed.
So be careful of this Othur.
Of course.
It's just a matter of perspective, in my opinion. Because how can you say that she loves you less than the other gods when she gave you a realm to live in and a life to live?
I raise an eyebrow to Solwing. Oh, I'm sorry, Solwing. I didn't know you were listening in on this conversation.
Definitely. After getting such a potion, I always would like to listen to her wisdom.
Because the relationship between us and her wasn't the same as she had with the other gods. We were her creations. She gave us life and a world, like you say, but she was always bigger than us, more than us.
Yeah, but she never gave her peers a world and life, so that makes...
So they had their own.
Yeah, but it makes us more important than I would think. What you just said.
Oh, I have no doubt that she loved us and cared for us. But she left, didn't she?
We don't know.
Or she was locked up.
Exactly.
We don't know what happened. Maybe she's dead.
Exactly.
Anyway, I think that we should be careful with all these entities, whether they be called gods or this evil or Otur.
That is
They
exactly
might
what
all
I'm
be
saying.
similar.
They might have a little regard for lives so meaningless as ours.
Yes, but currently there's one that is actively destroying worlds. Right?
Destroying?
Well, corrupting, making it his own. Where the others were mostly in their own territories.
I'm not sure that they are gods, these entities you speak of. I think they're
Well,
something else.
Well, I mean, we call them gods, but who knows what kind of entities they were.
Oh, Alaris was a god, a goddess.
What is a god or a goddess? I mean,
one who creates worlds, shapes life, grants power.
Then the question becomes whether this yellow eye thing created a world or is corrupting worlds.
I don't know. But you should beware of
Yes.
Ravensfinger.
But the reason why I told you this was because I want you to know everything, because we need to be careful, and that if you find anything anywhere in your world that might shed some light on this or these other entities, then you can always send a message to us, to me.
I think you think me more resourceful than I am.
Well, you've proven to be very wise and knowledgeable.
That I am.
And resourceful.
But I'm not omniscient.
No, I don't expect you to be. It's just whenever you find something, if the grove is restored and life continues as it was, and you find anything ever that has anything to do with what we are facing, then
we will see.
Think of us.
For now, I think we just need to get through the next couple of days and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, thank you for all your help and your time.
Thank you for yours.
And with that, I join the rest of the group, the party, to leave.
Okay. Anyone else? No? Then let's go.
I'm showing off my my new armor to the Springer who care about looking at it.
Yeah, they find it quite interesting, and
mine is bigger, I say.
Wait, you have a new armor? Yeah. Oh yeah, you had the one made from leaves and stuff, right? You didn't have the Florential armor.
No, I have started.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thomas had. It's actually Thomas that I find really weird for wearing Florentium as an armor. But yeah, they mostly joke among themselves about it. It's actually King Stammet that leads the procession out of the Briarroot Copse, and you head south if there's any such direction in this world, but it's in the opposite direction of where you went when you went to the swamp, at least. In your frame of reference, you are heading towards the maze, so you going back the way you once came to this place. And if you thought that, then you would be correct, because at some point you reach the maze, or at least a portal that leads into the maze. And King Stammet opens that portal, and he just shows you through. And says, "This is as far as I go. Good luck, and thanks for everything you've done for our people. It's a pity I could not keep you as slaves."
I feel so honored to be your slave in the future time.
I would like.
Dear King Stammet, this might have been the wisest thing you have ever said. Thank you very much for all your help. Yes,
Get that from my mother.
She is very wise.
She's like the wisest.
Okay, Spice, Ook. Make sure they get out alive, or at least that you do. And I'll see you in a couple of days. They say, "Yes, my king," and they step through the portal.
Oh, so Spice and Ook speak our language.
Yes.
Okay, so
Well, common. They don't speak human. They speak common.
Okay, so I just taught them sign language for the last 7 days, and they do speak common.
Yeah.
This is
You
what
have
I find
spoken
out
common with
difficult.
them. It's much easier to learn a sign language when you can actually talk.
Okay, so I'm quite disappointed at this point.
No, I thought the sign language was for distance. That's why I didn't say anything earlier.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
so you
y-
could, in silence...
No, because when Bowen...
you realize that Navy SEALs
told
can
it-
also talk, but have their own sign language, right? That's,
Yeah, but Bowen once did this whole story, and the whole Spriggan society didn't speak
Not all...
common, so-
No, not all of them do, but there are some more learned ones, and these two are part of that. It's by the generals, probably.
Okay.
Surprise, Thomas, surprise.
Or they're all just lying and they can understand every word you're saying.
Let's go with the first
I had
part.
an interesting story to tell, so no problem there.
Okay, let's just move ahead.
So you're going through the portal?
Bowen is
Let's
actually a
move
bit
out.
anxious about moving through the portal, but he steps through anyway. He still remembers what happened last time.
Yeah, as you you step through the portal and that's all fine, and then you step in one side and there's this light that goes over your face, and then when it ebbs away, you're standing on the other side of the portal, and you're actually standing in that same room, for lack of a better word, as you were before, with the low canopy of branches growing over you. Most of it's still webbed up in giant spider webs, and there's a large corpse of a gigantic two-headed spider laying on the floor, and some more giant spiders that lay there dead.
Oh my god, our DM is giving us the chance to loot in retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's loot in retrospect.
Yeah.
Do we find anything?
Well, it's a giant spider. What do you want to loot?
Money. Do they have money?
You don't find anybody.
Do they have swords?
Poison, venom.
Pictures
Armor.
for kids.
You can chop off some of the spider legs. Yeah, venom sacks.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
We're not going to do that. We're just going to look at it and be happy that we defeated it, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to loot it. That's
Does-
beneath
does
me.
one of
Looting
them
is beneath me.
Does one of them wear 8 magic gauntlets or something like this?
Thanks
No.
for the subscription, Fix.
Oh yeah, awesome! Thanks so much. It's really appreciated. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, then we pass the spiders and we move on.
Yep.
Yeah, so no venom sac. Okay. Yeah, then you move through the maze, but Sprice and Ook lead the way, and they seem to know the way, so they don't even have to look at stones with the moons on them. And at some point, you come.
It's a very short route. Like
It
only
is.
one step. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you come out in this wilderness of a forest, actually. This thick forest where there's all kinds of weird trees growing and all kinds of weird mushrooms all over the place. Some of them give off light, others are just don't. But the leaves are all colored in these bright pink or bright blue or green colors, and it really assaults your eyes when you first exit the maze. The space feels way more open now. I mean, it's a thick forest, but you can still see the starry sky above, and the moon shining brightly down on you. And Sprice and Ook look at you guys with a kind of worried glance and says, "Okay, we need to get to the road quickly."
Okay, then more
Show us
travel.
the way.
Do you know the way to the road?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, we follow you.
Let's run. While we're running, I'm not eating caterpillars, but I try to catch a few of them and put them in my bag.
While running.
Yeah, just or when
Because that's going to be no.
time. Okay, then I'll do it when we're on the path. Or
But you don't have to run. What's more, it's you. Running is kind of awkward here. The last time you did it, you stumbled and fell through the forest, and you're going uphill a bit. And running is kind of hard because you have to dodge all trees. There's no set path here, and you have to walk through shrubs and stuff like that. But
so
you
caterpillars are back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, you can take a few. Yeah, you can take 1 or 2 caterpillars. So it takes a while actually. The last time you were here, it took you about 5 to 10 minutes of running to dive head first into the maze. Not so much this time. It takes you almost an hour to reach the road. But once you reach the road, it's you feel safer.
Thomas takes point and moves ahead of the rest of the group just to scout more silently and see if he encounters any trouble before the rest of the party arrives.
I do the same in the rear.
From now on, we only talk in whispers. But if we are actually whispering, then it might be difficult to hear for our viewers. So we'll keep talking regularly, but we are whispering.
Okay.
Or we can do stage whispers like this.
Stage whispers, yeah. But for the cartographer among you, you have no idea where you are.
No.
You don't think you've been here before, and if you ask Sprice and Oak, that actually makes sense because you're not on the road towards the transition tree. You're on the road, leading from Briarroot Copse. And they explained that you took a shortcut. Other travel would have taken days if you just follow the road. So worth the risk, right? They say after the fact.
So it makes sense. Because it makes no sense. And nothing makes any sense here.
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like a dream, right?
It's weird.
I pinched myself.
We're still on the precipice.
Okay, but you travel along the road, and it takes a couple of hours before Spice and Hook suddenly stop and say, "Okay, we're getting close now, so we might want to be careful because I know that they're guarding the roads."
All right.
So, how do you guys want to do this?
Someone immediately looks at Thomas after that question.
Yeah, I think I will scout ahead and see if we can spot them. Though it will be hard to spot someone who's invisible.
How close are we now to the entrance?
I think if, with a steady march, we could be there within half an hour.
Okay.
So I could help us get in there a bit more sneaky. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
Yes.
don't like the thingy. But
I know that it helped us out before. You made us all more silent, right? That's what you're referring to?
yes.
Yes, that will be very helpful. But maybe later. I don't know how useful it's... This is just one straight road. If we're going to run into anyone, we're going to run into somebody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Difficult to hide here from people. Even if we're moving silently, they will still see us.
Well, I can scout ahead and
Well, you can deviate a little bit from the path, but not too far.
yeah. I say to Petal, can you still turn someone invisible?
I can, but not too often.
I think for this initial stage, it might be prudent that one of us is invisible and scouts ahead.
We can also scout ahead, surprising Bruce offer.
If you can
I mean, we
hidden.
can move off the road a lot easier than you guys can, and we actually blend in somewhat.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean, you should go with Thomas then and do it together.
Also, can't he fly?
I can fly. Of course I can. But then I will be seen and recognized. So that's why we only wanted to do that invisible. But if we only have a limited amount of invisibility, then might not be prudent to use it now. I would say let some of your scouts go with Thomas because he knows what we're looking for, and maybe they can. I try to move silently and be stealthy, but I'm just not Thomas, you know.
Well, we can wait here while you gather information.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's
If it's possible to take Thomas with you, then that would be a great idea because he might see things that you might not. If it's a problem, and then any information that you can gather is probably also fine.
But then
Sure.
let me come with you, because I can help in that regard. I won't
so
take
we
the
do-
lead. That's up to Thomas.
Okay, yeah, that
I'll
might
be
be a good
helping.
idea. So, Bowen, Thomas, and then I'd say Sprice and 3 other Spriggans. Just so we can all keep our eyes open, and if trouble, if something starts, then we have a small force to deal with it.
sounds good.
We will
Yeah.
wait here.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
okay,
Sprice, can you
everybody.
pick your 3 best scouts for us?
Let's take you. And see a bunch of others here. Oh.
Okay, yeah, we start ahead. We move as silently as possible. Bowen, you use your magic.
Yes. So I say, please stay somewhat near me, not too close, but within a certain area, like that. So okay,
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
like within 9 to 10 yards of me. That's okay.
Some of them look confused, but they all say yes.
And then we can all make a stealth check with a +10 modifier, because I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, do you want us to make a group stealth check or?
Yeah,
That-
let's
you can
let's
take
go
your
with.
time, right? You don't need to be fast.
No, we don't need to be fast. So we.
But do group stealth check. I'll roll
Yeah,
for
and
the.
is this with advantage, Jasper?
No, it's with a +10 modifier.
A +10 modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's +17 then.
That's so cool.
So that's 18 in total.
It's really.
Well, I rolled a 4, so that makes 20 for me.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled 23 in total.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
quite-
that's about
it did quite
20
well, but-
for our average.
Well, it would have been 10 if it's if we didn't have the spell.
Wow, a +17 and I have an 18 as a total result. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so I clumsily follow the Spriggan.
Dude, an 18 is not clumsily.
No.
That's true.
In my book it is.
Okay, you feel insecure about it, but
Well, at some points, those Springer look around, look back to you, and say, "Shh." You step on a branch that breaks under your foot or something like that. But yeah, you go ahead, and yeah, at some point you notice that there's some people up on the road, and they it looks like they built some makeshift barricade from a bunch of crates and barrels, and they're just leisurely leaning against them and hanging out.
Okay, how many do we spot?
You spot about let me look, sorry. You spot about 4 humanoids and 2 dogs.
Okay, so I say cautiously to the Spriggan, stay away from the dogs. They can sniff you out.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 humanoids and 2 dogs.
So should we kill them, Thomas?
I think we can take them, but as soon as one starts running towards their base camp, our surprise is lost.
So are you saying yes, then?
How far are we away from the camp at this moment?
Well, there's a slight bend before you can see him. It's about what would be about 100 yards.
100 yards.
100 feet. Sorry.
100 feet. Okay. I say to Spryce, could you fetch the rest of the Spriggan so we can flank them from both sides of the road?
But with all of us.
Or at least another 7? We need to do this quickly and cleanly, and the faster we take them out, all of them out, the better.
Okay.
Bowen, do you agree, or do you have another plan?
I thought I was joking, but you're being so serious that I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I can go back and grab a couple of guys.
Better get our guys too. Oh, and the girl.
Do we really need to do the whole force?
Well, that's what you said.
Well, you know.
Well,
It's
if you
better.
want to keep the element of surprise.
I wouldn't do the rest of the force. I'd just say the Spriggan and...
I would say it's a whole group attacks. Otherwise, it's going to be way too noisy.
Do you think your people are up to the task to kill them now?
I'm not too sure. They look kind of tough. Those 4-legged things are scary. Yeah. Need to fight at some point.
Behind them, how much longer does the path continue, or is it near the open space?
Well, that you can't see it from here, but the path should end not too far behind it. But there's this weird haze-like mist in the air that obscures the sight. I didn't get that. Your sound didn't work.
That's something I said.
Yeah.
Phew. Well, we can have the element of surprise. Would certainly help. And if we can each take one humanoid very quickly.
Dog would be a big of a problem.
Well, if they sound alarm, then it's all over, Pedal says.
Do we see
Pedal
any?
here? Oh yeah, pedals with
Pedals with Thomas, right?
Yeah.
That's what I've
we
been
see-
assuming, at least. It's
Yeah. Do we see any alarms like a bell or anything or?
Ooh, we're being raided. Awesome. It's a real game.
Hey, it's
Thanks.
great.
Welcome,
Awesome.
everyone.
Welcome to the stream. So cool.
Nice. Yeah, the group is on the precipice of attacking. Screamcat. They're gonna attack a small group of guards, so they can infiltrate a weird city, for lack of a better word.
We have to get behind them because no one should pass us, you know? And then if the Springans go for the dogs pretty quickly, then we can go and dispatch the 2 humanoids that are...
4 humanoids.
Yeah, but we can dispatch the 2 that are closest to the exit of the road, so to say.
Yeah. Because they do not have an alarm bell or anything that they can ring or that we can see from here.
Not anything that you can see. It's but they might have a way of sounding alarm. You don't know.
Dogs barking.
Dogs barking, yeah.
That's always a good one.
Yeah, so if 2 Springan go on a dog each, and then we go and kill the humans that are nearest, the humanoids that are nearest to the open space, then I guess it's cool. Certainly like to try, but if we fail, well,
All hell will break loose. Yeah.
But hey, you're the captain.
Captain Thomas.
I say we get a couple of more Spriggans and...
Well, instead of Springans, just let's get the 2 that we know can do business.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's get the rest of the group. I will stay here with a couple of Spriggan guards. Bowen, if you can run back to the group. It will be okay. If you can run back to the group and use your stealth to lead everyone over here, then we will spring the trap.
Okay. Give me like because to return, we moved like half an hour, right?
Yeah, all stealthily, so it took you a bit longer. But if you
Well, then my stealth is nearly finished. So I start off quickly, and when I get there, I will take a 10-minute rest or something, and then I'll come back. So we'll be here in like more over an hour.
That won't be a problem.
Okay.
If things go south, we will make a run for it. So.
Let's try it.
Just make the sound of a
sounds
dying
exciting.
giraffe.
Okay, so
I'll get 2 more Spriggans and Soul Wing on all 3. Yeah.
yeah, let's do that.
sounds like an
And
elite team.
I asked the rest to move up, do a 10-minute walk up the road.
Okay.
So that they're a bit closer.
Yeah, the road that you traveled on, that half hour you took to get here, it was fairly clean and nothing was there, so it's relatively safe to take the whole army with you.
Yeah. So I kind of rush, but I don't rush back to the group.
Oh, hi, Bowen. You've returned. What news do you bring
Oh crap.
from further down the road?
We have an excellent plan, but it requires some of your dedication. As to
I am afraid
stuff.
already.
Well,
this is a recipe for disaster.
I must say, Thomas, is a captain not to be trifled with, so to say. He's like a strategic genius, and so we're going to kill everybody at the entrance to the grove.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Well,
We'll be doing it silently.
well, to be fair, this was one of the tactics that I suggested, because I'm suspecting that they will be moving in small groups anyway. So
It's your idea already.
if we just pick off all the small groups, then at one point there's no enemies left to fight.
Also true. This sounds like a great day to do.
Well, it is a tried and proven tactic that.
Okay, so if you, I have to.
So what have you found? What have you found?
Oh, okay.
What
so
are we up against?
There's these boxes and other kind of wooden stuff on the road, and I think they got it from different places because they are all not matching and stuff.
Yeah.
There are like small crates and there are bigger crates. I think you could climb them if you want, because they are stacked in such a way that, in a way, it's like a building thing. Like,
yeah, that's great.
Maybe it's a barricade, but I don't know.
Something to hide behind.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And there are like these dogs there, like 2 of them.
2 dogs. Yes.
Yeah, they're quite big.
Should be taken care of first.
In a way. And then there's also 4 other like bandit kind of people stuff who are also there and protecting the road.
Okay.
And so here's the plan. The 4 of us go behind the crates through the forest stuff, and we attack the 4 humanoids while the Springen attack the dogs. And then we start off by killing everyone who's nearest to the grove.
Not a bad plan. If I might add some, I could try and, as an opening, try first to let the dogs fall asleep.
Well, if we time it, you could try to do that while Thomas and me cut those creatures open,
Well, if we catch them by surprise, then
I just want to see their intestines drop.
I'm sure you do.
With a look of surprise on their face, I always wanted to see that thing like that. You have this head that goes, well, their guts are spitting out. Such fun. Can you imagine?
Yes.
I can. It's not my
No, mine neither.
Cup of tea.
my sense of fun.
But I do agree with you, Oddleaf, that we should take care of the dogs first, because they can be loud. And maybe if you try to make them fall asleep and it doesn't work, I will just shoot them.
Yeah, and be prepared for 1 or 2 people to appear out of nowhere, out of invisibility.
So, but
Sorry, but I cannot prepare things like that.
let's put it this way. If we time it correctly and we go in stealthily, which is a must, so to say, then we could time it so that you cast sleep on those dogs at the same time that we got 2 of them.
You got 2 of the humanoids.
Yes.
Yes. Try to be careful and not spill too much blood on the clothing, please, because we might have use for their uniforms. I see you have not thought about any of these things.
The sheer disappointment in his eyes. Nice.
Why is the playwright most versed in the art of strategy and warfare?
Wait, there's such a thing as strategy in warfare?
Yes, haven't they taught you that in school?
What? Oh, that's harsh, Audrey. That's harsh.
Well, other Bowen, you might have picked something up. I mean,
No,
I didn't mean it as an.
No.
I didn't mean it as
I'm
an
going to
offense.
sit here for like 10 minutes.
I know
Okay.
some stuff about it, but it all involves flying, and that makes it very hard to plan with you guys.
Well, you can do whatever, Solwing. You're always cool.
So were there only? That's actually. So there were only. I have always assumed that you. This is happening while he takes the 10 minutes, right? So I'm just. We prepare to leave, but I was always assuming that you stayed in some sort of monastery, because most of the monks that I know, or people that do things like you doing, come from monasteries. Maybe, I don't know. I see the DM look like this.
Yeah,
I
do
think
things that
to a
he's doing.
monastery.
You've never met anyone that does stuff that he's doing. He's
Well,
even his
You
fighting
know,
style,
like,
his martial arts style,
it's-
doesn't relate to any of the monks you know. It's
okay.
it's more adept for bird-like
Guess
creatures.
guess I have not said anything then.
I've never
No,
been
but
to a
you
monastery.
know he's
No, let's just solving. What kind of strategy have they taught you then? Where you're from?
Always to hit them from above and try to hit when they're not paying attention to the sky. So this is all. It doesn't make really. I mean, it makes sense if you want to assault a tree, but since you and me are the only one who can do that, maybe Petal, but. And since Thomas said that some of them might be as strong or stronger than he is, then I think that is not a valid strategy.
If you just make sure that you're high up in a tree before when the attack goes down, you can still use your thought tactics to your advantage, right? They
Yeah,
won't
no,
be expecting.
I will, but it's more like if you talk about tactics and we talk about a lot of people, then like the first thing which is necessary for any of my tactic is knowing how to fly, and you're the only one who would go with me, you know?
Yeah, sometimes I forget that formal education is not something that most people grow up with. As I've
Yeah.
privileged.
Anyway, 10 minutes have passed.
Oh my god, did you just call the noble privileged?
I don't know, maybe. Well, last time you slept in a comfortable bed. Yeah, make you think. Okay, so you guys move along the road. The rest follows in tow. I think there's about 45 Springen still following you guys. Well, there's no need for a stealth check until you reach Thomas. That's fine. He hung out at a safe distance, I would assume. A little bit back. Thomas, yeah, am I correct? No? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's all fine. I get that you want to roll Jasper, but say some for later, right?
I always want to roll.
And then, the party rejoins.
Okay.
But the Springans are still way behind, right?
Yeah, you
Only
leave
two-
a lot of them far behind.
I only took 2 more with me, so to say.
So how many Springen makes that? 5, right?
5 plus Sprice.
Ah, yeah, 5 plus. Okay, so Ook is in charge of the rest.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
It's up to you guys.
So
We need to get past them quietly.
need to get past them quietly.
And
Are the dogs in front of the barricades, or?
No, they're hanging with some of the bandits, humanoids. You got a somewhat better look at them. There's one that seems more heavily armed than the other two, and clearly the leader of the troop. And at some point, you even saw some other people coming up, talking to them, and then walking away again.
Okay.
Oh,
So there are patrols.
Yep.
okay, I need to get within 90 feet of the dogs.
are we totally going to negate the fact that the patrols will be coming to look for them?
Maybe we can actually use that to your advantage, but let's talk about it after we done the thing, because I have an idea about that.
So let's wait until the next patrol comes up to the barricades and leave the barricades, and after they leave the barricades we attack, because that will be the most likely time that we won't encounter another patrol for at least a couple of minutes.
Excellent.
So do do you know for sure now that there are only 4 humanoids there?
As far as I can see. Did I see in the time that Bowen went back and forth with the rest? Did I see any of the guards speaking to thin air? Like there was something there that wasn't there.
No,
so-
but Battle might explain to you that they won't just run around invisible. I mean, while on guard, it's not efficient because the visibility drops at some point, and they're just standing on guard here all day. There might be a changing of guard at some point, but it's not. Yeah, you don't. The pixie dust that they harvest is actually quite valuable, even to them.
Okay.
I mean, they take it back to the real world and perform burglaries with it. It's, so they won't use it willy-nilly.
Okay, let's.
The idea is, should we, as soon as we attack, or then you do the sleep thing, or as soon as you do the sleep thing, we attack?
I would do it like that. I can put a bit more effort into the spell to heighten our chances of success.
that
Sounds
might
good.
be- If it won't cost you anything, that might be a good idea.
But it will cost me some mystical abilities, but I can regain them on a short notice, short rest.
So I have to be within 40 feet of someone to get up to be very effective, so to say.
Yeah, I need to be within 30 feet, so.
So you take the closest one to the forest. What is it called? Rim? The forest.
Well, no,
the-
there's no
the-
forest edge here, but
To the road edge. The road from forest edge.
So I probably don't even need to get fully past everyone to cast sleep.
So we
And I
have to
will
get
stay with you, too.
within 30 to 40 feet range.
Yeah, and I will stay with Oddleaf then, so that I don't screw up our stealth.
And then if the sleep is successful, we can send the Spriggans into the frontal humanoids as quickly as possible.
Yeah, sorry, they will attack from the back, right? And
Yeah.
we will attack from the front, so that was the plan, right?
No, we'll be attacking those that are in the back so that they can't go to the road.
you know what, guys? I'm just gonna show you a map, and that might make things stuff
Oh, wow.
a lot
Finally.
easier for you guys. I know.
Yeah. Easy stuff.
So,
Oh man, it's been so long since we saw a map.
let's go here for a second, and then we turn on this. This is not the map.
We're in space, guys. We finally did it. Ooh,
Nice.
fancy.
Let's see how it looks on stream.
So I see
Zoom out a
two
bit,
guards.
and there. Oh, what's this? I can't. I can't get you. Oh, you see? This is wrong.
It's all wrong.
Why can't you see? Yeah, why do you only see those two?
It's a square map. We can only
Do
see.
you have them
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
correct layer?
I should have. Yeah, token layer.
I see 2 of them and no dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, the dogs are missing as well. This is weird. I might have to
difficulty.
put them in separately.
All right, let's talk some tactics while our DM handles it.
Yeah, this is.
Should we already roll initiative, maybe? So we can. You
yeah.
can.
And
can fix it?
we're also gonna. So, you know what? We're gonna take a short break. I hope we can fix it during the break, but I also need to visit the bathroom. So
Great ideas all over the place.
I know, right? So yeah, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Enjoy the music.
Combat.
of Stone Golem in the meantime. It's an awesome band. Check them out. www.stonegolem.nl. And there it is. We'll see you in 5. And we're back. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone.
Hello.
Kind of annoyed with how the map looks. It's not that great.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's this black bar on the side, which I'm not.
Well,
Because if I zoom in too much, I can't get it out of the way anymore. But
can't you pan it more to the?
yeah, I can.
Want to?
No, I'm gonna do it. Keep your pants on.
Who says I'm
Certainly
wearing
not.
pants?
Certainly not, sir.
Okay, let's do it. Fighting time. Fighting time. Kill, kill, kill.
Fight go, fight go.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, it's in like this. There we go. So very
Yes. So initiative.
So initiative. There you go. I will use my Jasper dice today.
What is your Jasper dice?
They're made of
It's,
Jasper.
from the metal named Jasper.
Oh,
It's
good.
It's not a
Oh wow! Ooh, I have a metal named
Oh, not
after
metal.
me.
That's
I'm
not
so
metal. It's
special.
a precious
Alloy.
gemstone. It's precious
Oh,
stone.
gemstone. Oh, I have a gemstone named after me. I'm so special.
I think it's the other way around though, but
Oh, okay. Well,
What? He's not special? What?
that as well. I'm not special at all.
There. This
yes,
looks
you
better.
are.
I like this.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Oh yes.
Acceptable.
Much better.
So, what's with all the movement, guys? Explain.
Oh yeah, we were just sort of showing where we would need to be.
Yeah, this will be the positions that we want to take before we start the attack.
And
So,
then we want,
And for me, it
like,
would actually be something more like that.
and we want the springers to be in this area somewhat.
Where's the initiative tracker?
Yeah,
Do
so
you
we
see
still-
that on your map, Roger? We want to the springers to be.
Okay, yeah. Well, you have to sneak first. Also, why is my initiative tracker not showing?
What's happening?
Yeah. I know what the problem is. Okay, here we go. There it is.
What's the officer problem?
Okay, so let's roll for initiative. And see
Yes,
what
we
happens.
did.
So I already did, and it's a 22 for me.
22 for Thomas. And Solving?
8. Oh, no, 9. 9.
Altleaf?
It's definitely a 7.
Bowen?
Yeah.
2 plus 9 is 11.
Okay, and then we'll sort them.
Good thing we're banking on that surprise round.
Exactly.
So Thomas with
Things fall apart
22.
on the first innie roll.
Should still be here.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes you don't need to stick by me. I can take care of myself.
Drive round is only an action or a move, right?
Well, no, if you have surprise, you can just act and do your turn. Right, Roger?
Yeah, and otherwise you can't.
Yeah.
Right?
Loving this.
Yeah.
Bowen with
Me too.
11.
I really was making a joke, Thomas. Not attacking them.
But this is a perfect tactic. Just pick them off in
It's
small
perfect.
groups.
Let's do it. Let's
Just
kill
pick them all
and,
off in
and
small
we
groups.
do wait.
Just want to say it is not me this time. So.
We do wait for the last patrol until the last patrol leaves this.
So have you actually seen patrols come in and out the hour that you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I missed that part. Yeah.
Did I see multiple patrols? Or just one?
One so far.
Okay, well, we wait for the next one to arrive and leave, and then we set this whole plan in motion.
Yeah, we wait a bit until we are sure that they're
Okay,
like,
but please assume your original positions, or at least a bit like behind that tree on the bottom right.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is not.
And you will be controlling the Spriggans, Roger?
Yeah, I don't have any sprinting tokens, I just realized, but
Oh, damn it. We can use this, damn it.
yeah, we'll use Stammet. It's
Yeah, sorry.
I'll use them as a group then. Did I ever make a token for Stammet? I don't think so.
Although here's a corrupted Spriggan.
Yeah, use a corrupt
that's the best.
Spriggan.
Yeah. Okay. But in the meanwhile, let's start with Thomas.
Okay. Yeah, I want to move to this position then. Over here.
So it's 6 Spriggan in total, right?
6 Spriggans.
So we are this turn we are delaying all our movement so we can move as one, right?
Yeah.
Please do that.
Because we need to stick around Bowen.
Yeah.
Agree. You have to. That's kind of the thing. We have to. You have to follow me.
Yes.
But you are earlier than Oddleaf and me, so you have to wait for us.
Yeah, which is a bit strange in Dungeons and Dragons rules, because you can only ready, then you can only ready in action.
But you can.
How do you want to do that, Roger?
Well, like you said, you can only ready an action. So if you want to ready a dash action, then that's how we do it. Otherwise, you have to move separately.
Okay.
Okay, then we just move 30 feet at a time.
Yep. Just take our time.
But I presume that I have already cast the spell.
Yes.
Because it's an hour duration.
Mm-hmm.
So then it would be logical that Thomas waits for who's the slowest right now?
Me.
So we all wait for Oddleaf
Mm-hmm.
to move, and then we move in unison, and we take the slowest speed. So that's probably 30. Move
Yes,
that amount of spaces forward.
And
altogether.
I stop at the tree and you move on.
Yeah.
And I wait until you are past this tree.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
So
do it.
then, but we move stealthily. So everybody. Oh, sorry, Roger. I'm going into Dungeon Master mode.
No, you shouldn't. So, sorry, I was busy, so I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to move in unison, waiting on Oddleaf's turn, and then every time we move 30 feet forward. Well, and we make stealth checks at your behest.
Yeah.
Okay, move forward and make stealth checks.
Okay.
All right.
The first stop will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think.
Okay,
So
let's
plus
move a
10,
bit
right?
down. Let's move a bit down.
A bit down, yeah. So like over here. Or over here, yeah.
Yeah, let me go there. I need to be behind that tree.
I'll move over here. Then the Spriggans will follow us. Do we need to make a stealth check?
Yes.
Yes.
That's 31.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I had a 19. So
Booyah.
that's 31 for me.
So that's a 27 for me.
All ball out.
Oh, you cast. You have cast the spell again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, plus 10, so that's a 27. That's a 37 for me.
Right.
It's 24 for me.
17. I'm the slow marker.
17 is still very quiet.
I'm just imitating Thomas too much and not actually trying to be stealthy.
Well, this during Solwing's turn that this dog over here suddenly perks up. Doesn't do anything else, but he suddenly sits up straight from a lying position. And he kind of looks your way. The guards seem to ignore it.
Okay. Should we
Stupid
take a
dogs.
stupid
Do we have
dogs?
to stealth on every one of our turns now?
Yes. Also, when you're moving stealthily, you move at half speed.
Oh, then we're.
Oh, crikey.
But I'll give you this one then.
Okay.
Okay.
This was a practice stealth run.
So let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
the
yeah.
same thing again, then.
Okay. Let's move 15 feet.
Let's move a bit
Forward.
down, people. Bit down.
What can go wrong? 8 plus 7 is 15, 25 for me.
5, yeah.
Oh, that's better.
I can go here. Yeah.
30 for me.
30 for me too.
20 for me.
Okay.
And let's just see where we can drop you guys off. So,
Yeah, just I will go to about here.
So someone need to
Yeah.
open the door, or
I just heard a doorbell, but
yeah.
I'm not expecting anything.
It wasn't me.
Okay, so do we get detected?
No.
All right. Next turn.
The dog is still sitting upright though, and
This is my final turn.
Looking and
This is
sniffing
my
around.
final movement.
Let's do the. Let's move a bit down again, like that.
Okay. And another stealth roll. Ooh, that's a bad one. So that's 20.
32.
32
Seven.
too.
Natural 20.
oh, these numbers, man.
Whip, whip,
ridiculous.
whip.
Such a good spell.
Yeah, but with the plus 10, it's almost impossible not to be great at stealth.
Man, it would be crazy if somebody would have this on like all their persuasion and other charismatic skills.
Jasper, did you have?
27.
27, okay. So when Thomas moves, he steps on a branch and goes,
Once again.
and that dog that's paying attention to you or standing alert is now growling in your direction. And this alerts the guards as well. And you hear one of them ask, "Oh, what is it, boy?"
The dog says,
All right. The good thing is now is that you guys can move, and I can, if you get caught, I can cast sleep because I don't need to move anymore.
I'm close enough too, actually. Seeing.
I need to go a bit further, but
Yeah, I still need to go a bit further. So let's just do one more stealth move, and we can do it at a higher initiative value now, since
we've come ready now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and actually I could too. So. Well, maybe.
It's
No,
just,
I'll go one more step with you because then I can also do something if I only have action.
Okay.
You don't have to ready anymore even. Because it is a 30 feet radius, and at the moment you're only moving 30 feet, and I'm assuming that it is from the point that you sort of start, you're moving along, so if it's just Bowen and Thomas, you can probably just move your half move or how much you want to move.
Yeah, let's move our half move, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we just continue and then see when shit hits the fan.
So you could move 6 now, right?
No, we still have to move.
No, still half.
Oh yeah.
No, because you don't have to ready. So you have your move and your action.
So let's do it.
Okay, then you
Thomas and Bowen, don't disappoint us.
Thomas and Bowen, while Thomas is ready to disappoint everybody. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
start-
5, 6. Thomas wants to move up to here. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And I'll make another stealth roll. Or do
Move
I need
6.
to?
That's your that's your move and your
Remember.
action.
Yeah.
Dash. Yeah. Yeah. Then you need to make another stealth check.
2 or 1?
1.
1. Okay. Okay, so that's 12 plus 7 plus 10, so that's 22 plus 7, that's 29 in total.
29. Okay. Okay.
So then I move, right?
Well, the dog is still growling at the direction you were instead of the direction you are.
Okay. Stupid dog.
So that's 15 plus
Where
16.
should the Spriggan go, by the way? Oh, well, we're not under.
They should.
I think they should move with us and then take one extra round to move past us so they can
Cut off.
drop in
anyone.
behind the guards. Yeah, cut off the guards.
Yeah. So at a result of, now I forgot, 31.
31. Okay, nice. They don't seem to notice you.
I could take, I could attack right now if I wanted.
Yes.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move. I can end my movement right over here.
You're
I
still
can
going to
still be
move
attack
one
round.
turn.
No. Just
Well, that's
I'm ready to attack.
Yeah, but you have to ready your attack until I cast sleep, right? So you only have you have one action. You don't have movement.
Well, then
and
it's
action.
oh dang. Now we are going to talk strategy or not, because then it would have been more logical that we would act quick and you would do the sweep after us, because we have to move.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, and if we wound some of the, if we wound the dog, they might fall asleep faster. So
But then you attack the dogs.
No, we are not going to attack the dogs,
okay.
but we might take one of the bandits with them.
I think we should risk it, and I think we should risk it. Just attack, make oddly
We're really doing a meta combat right now, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's
But that's allowed. It's fine.
Well, I thought it was assumed. It's not meant to be meta. It's just that I thought we started off with the sleep.
no.
And I'm just pointing out that you can't move and attack if you want to. So
Yeah, but then you can cast sleep on only a couple of. Well, figures
I only
out there,
want the
and
dogs.
rest-
will lose.
I only want the dogs.
Yeah, but
if we have like the surprise round, then it doesn't matter. Then
That's
they
true.
can attack first, and you'll still be before the dogs are. with
True.
speed. So let's do that, because then otherwise I should also ready, and then I can also not attack or only move. And
Okay. All right. On 7, I'll sleep whatever needs sleeping.
yeah,
Okay.
it goes out from a certain point, so you have to be careful about that.
So let's
Yeah.
first
Well,
move the
I mean,
Spriggan into
things will
position.
sleep. That will sleep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's true.
So let's first move the Spriggan into position, and then we go with the awesome attack and sleep.
So move the Spriggan.
Okay. Where to exactly?
I think right over here. That should be. Their
Yeah, they can't
final
reach there. Not while moving stealthily.
No, but we can wait 1 or 2 turns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And move them to around here, I think. Oh, you can't see that here.
2, 3. While they're moving, this dog doesn't trust it one bit, and his owner leads him away. Over to here.
Oh, this will be glorious.
That's cool.
You're lucky that he did not move anymore.
Well, maybe it's best to go in order then from now on, right?
Yeah. I would think so. So that means that it's Thomas's turn.
Okay, so guys, should I attack?
Yes.
Yes,
Do it now.
please.
If they move more, then the reach of the spell will not work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will move myself up to here. And I still have surprise, right? No.
Well, you don't have surprise, but they might be surprised.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Can
That's
I
how it
surprise
worked.
them?
Well, they didn't expect you coming from there, so yeah, they're surprised.
Okay, surprise! You're dead now. So I move up to there, and I am going to attack the guard. But before I do that, oh, sorry, what's the secondary Thomas? Ah, here's the secondary Thomas. Echo Thomas! Echo Thomas pops up right over here or over here? What do you think?
To the left, yes, there.
This. Okay, so secondary Thomas pops up right over here, right behind the secondary dog. And I start attacking...
That dog doesn't seem surprised.
Okay, well, doesn't matter to me. I'll attack the surprise guard then. So I'll just use my sword.
Oh yeah, thanks Marty van Dijk 91 for the sub. It's awesome.
Also,
The 5-month resub. Thank you for your continued support.
Yeah.
so that's a plus 5. That's 22 versus armor class.
That's a hit.
Okay, and that's 1d8 plus 1d6. 1d6. Yeah, 1d8 plus 1d6 damage. Okay, so that's 12 plus 5. That's 17 piercing damage.
Okay. He goes, ah! And that alerted all of them. But he's still standing.
He's still standing.
It's a big guy, this one.
Should I use my secondary attack, guys?
He's wielding a large...
It's up to you. I'm
Hammer.
going
Up to
say.
you.
Do it.
Kill him fast. Kill him fast.
Yeah, I'll use my secondary attack. Okay, I'll use my secondary attack, my action surge.
Oh, wow, already? Okay.
Use it again to first. No.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much rest you're gonna get before this is all over.
No, I won't get any rest. No. I'll wait with the extra attack because we might.
Nice DM stop sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we might
it's
use
it's
it
one of those, are you sure?
Yeah,
are
we
you
had
really sure?
it was sort of the theme of last week on social media and talking for it.
Okay, no. I'll leave it at that. And yeah, my echo stands right behind the other guys and looks threatening.
Cool.
And that's it.
Yeah, and then their action, nothing happened. Oh, then it's that guy, but he's surprised, so he has no turn. The dog, though, he's not that surprised, and he suddenly jerks ahead, but he's held back by the leash this guy has on him. And he's barking and growling towards Solwing, actually.
With my 32 height. Yeah.
Well, in your direction, at least. It's,
Yeah, I know. That's where I got noticed first time.
you can't hide smell, right?
Of course you can.
Okay. Good luck with that, then.
Give me a tiger poo, and they will be Solwing.
This dog attacks your echo.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's an armor class of 22.
22, yeah, that's a hit.
And he does... he jumps on it and he bites him in his leg/groin area. And it does 5 piercing damage.
Okay, so the echo disappears.
And that leaves behind a confused dog.
Yeah. Another one bites the dust.
And then it's Bowen's turn.
Okay, so I see that this one doesn't drop. That one's going into the right. This one doesn't drop. That one is going to the right direction. So I quickly shift my shape, and then I reappear here.
Push the dog towards the other dog.
Yeah, I can just reach that. And I slash at the same one.
Okay.
I whisper to Solwing,
Oh,
if you can.
so
I cannot, but I will just try to kill one of the dogs, so that you don't have to choose anymore.
armor class of 25.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
Want me to check?
that's
check.
great.
Kill,
Is it?
kill.
Yeah, it's it.
Make it dead.
Suboptimal. So that's 12 slashing damage.
Right, he's still standing, but severely wounded. He's not just yet looking at his guts falling out, though.
No.
It's a pity.
No, yeah.
I just want to see his guts fall out.
Hey,
That would make my evening.
can
I
still
look at
happen,
him
though.
longingly.
Can still happen.
So it takes a lot of drop not to look down.
Then it's Solwing's turn.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I use this crate to actually get some height, and then I spread my wings, and then I fly over there without provoking any attack.
No, attack the dog in front of us, please.
That one?
Yeah, because otherwise it's only the dog in my sleep area. That's then it's not worthwhile to cast that spell anymore.
Okay, so I attack the dog that's closest to
Yeah.
Oddleaf
Yeah.
with some radiant bolts from
Please.
here. I can hit them exactly. So.
Yeah, you can do it while flying, so. it's no
Yeah.
problem.
Fly over.
Yeah, it's a flyover, definitely. And it is armor class of 19.
That's it.
Oh, that's nice. And then I deal 6 radiant damage to the dog.
Okay, it's a tough dog, so it's still standing.
Sorry, dog. I use my G to charge up 2 more bolts and try to hit him again. Armor class 22.
Pop, pop.
Hop, hop, dogs.
That's it. Yeah, okay.
Another
Well,
5 damage.
Then the dog goes down. At this point, you can choose to deal non-lethal damage, though.
To the dog.
Yeah. Or do we kill it?
No, I think I will do non-lethal damage.
What? I do not condone animal cruelty, but kill the dogs.
I'm it's down, but it's not. I didn't kill it. If that was a possibility, then I didn't do that because they can't help it. And didn't one of you guys ever want a watchdog? Let's just loot
Did
it.
you know how that worked out in the very first fight that we had? That one dog, we were actually trying to have a conversation with the people, and it was the dog that ruined it.
Yeah, true.
Anyway,
I'm not. We shouldn't take any chances.
I
but
think
hey,
anyway is the correct thing to say here. It's
Yeah.
Oddleaf's turn.
No, it's
Oh,
my
it's
turn still
Solwing.
because I still
yeah,
have
okay.
one-
Yeah, he still has a bolt.
a bolt, and I actually throw it at the. That makes sense, right? At the wounded guy. The
so
big
you
guy.
throw a Disney dog
Yeah,
at a regular
yeah.
dog now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah,
It's armor
hit
class
him
21.
fast.
21. 21 on the guy.
21 is a hit. These 2 hit rolls.
Yeah,
not bad, guys.
Yeah. Pretty well actually.
Can
Roll
still
it.
5 radiant damage for the guy with the head.
5, you said?
Yeah, only 5.
5's enough. He goes down. At which point you can also decide to deal non-lethal damage.
No, this is completely lethal damage.
Okay.
Because he knows what he's doing, the dog doesn't.
Bowen goes, slumps his shoulders and goes, wow.
Stupid sewing. You used to be the nice guy.
Yeah.
Alright, then it's Bowen's turn. No? Yeah.
Oddleaf.
Oddleaf, yeah, that's the one.
Yes. So Oddleaf grabs a bit of sand from her pouch and blows it into the air towards the other still standing dog, and it you can see anyone with keen eyesight might see some dust around the dog, the guard above the dog, and the actually all 3 of the people that are still standing, the 2 guards and the dog.
Yeah, okay.
I'm using a level 1 spell slot because my main target is the dog. Ooh, that's not bad. That's 8. That's 16. That's 23. That's 27 and 33 hit points.
33 hit points. So then the dog falls asleep at least, and then 33, is that right? So okay, then how much health does this guy have? Yeah, and one of the guards falls asleep. Let's see which one.
That were 2 8s, 1 7, a 6, and a 4 on the d8s.
So this one falls asleep as well.
On the point of origin, right?
No, starting with the least hit points.
Yeah, but they have the same hit points. So I determined randomly.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Still 1 guard to go. Well, this wasn't such a bad plan. So far, so good.
Great.
Except for the fact that the other guy still has a turn.
So then it's the thingies, the Springen, that's the word. That you wanted to have them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, by
So
now they
6
can
here.
engage if they want.
Yeah.
We told them to go past us and go onto the road to cut off
Yeah,
anyone
so
escaping.
they'll use a dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they can come here. This is as far as they can get. That's not bad, right? And then it's guard's turn, but he's surprised, so he's the turn. So it's Thomas again.
Okay, awesome. I run up to the guards. 1, 2, 3. Over here, I project another Thomas just because I can. Over here, and I start attacking the guard once again. I try to hit him in a couple of spots, not to damage his clothing too much. So I try to stab him in the face, try to stab him in the hands, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I was
stab him
waiting
in
for
the
you to say
face.
that. Stab him in the face. That seems like
Stab him in the face! Okay.
Although the blood that
Second natural 20.
nice.
Booyah! Okay, so unfortunately that's not with my regular +6, but that's still 2d8. That's a 4 and an 8. That's 12 plus 7. That's 20. 12 plus 7, so that's a 19 piercing damage.
19 on the guard. Which one was it again?
The blue one.
Blue one.
Yeah, he goes down in 1 hit.
Okay, so I stab him in the face.
I go,
Okay.
So you got one dog unconscious, one dog sleeping, and one guard sleeping
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
I think we should coup de
Is it
grace
my
the
turn?
guard.
It is your turn, yeah. If Thomas ends his turn. That is.
Yeah, I think I'll end my turn.
I go over to this guard and I bend my 8-foot tall figure over him, look down at him, and I take 2 nails and I try to point them at his eyes and shift them into his head.
It's disturbing, man.
Yeah.
So it is with advantage, and if I hit, it's a crit, right?
Yeah, he's helpless.
Well, so that's an armor class of 15.
That's it.
That's 13, 26, 30 damage.
30.
30.
Okay.
How the?
30, right? Like 30.
30,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was,
Okay, yeah.
I assume. That
Well,
was
that's your nails pierce his eyes, and he yells out in agony before he dies.
Yeah. So I go like that, and I draw them out, and I take a look at the stuff that's dripping off, and I carefully keep it away from his costume.
Okay, awesome. Well, that was gruesome.
Yep.
So, what do we do with the dogs?
So, yeah, the initiative's not over. Solving.
What?
Pull a sheep out. Yeah, what do I do? I have no idea. I think that I'm actually just going to do the same thing I've been doing for the last few days and just look at Thomas like, what are we going to do? Because the plan is ended, right? So we're good.
Yeah, we still have, I think, 54 seconds before the dogs reawaken. Or one of the dogs reawakens.
Yeah, but I'm just scared that I'll wake it and not be able to subdue it in the same time. So I'm just going to look at you at how are we going to do this?
I say,
Without
punch it
saying-
to sleep like the other one!
That's I just ready in action for if the dog suddenly jumps.
Punch it now!
So
Punch it now.
Punch it now!
for both reference, nobody's really saying this kind of stuff. It's happening in everybody's minds, right?
I just ready. If anything moves, then I'll try to blast it, and then
Okay.
I'll just
I do say punch it so it's knocked out, like the other one.
I don't because I'm too high up in the air and I just readied for shooting. So,
Oh, you're still flying as well.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were still
okay,
right
cool.
behind.
No, I'm just I think I'm 15 or 20 feet above ground or something.
Then we need to tie down the dog. Both of them.
So that was Soul Wing.
Okay. Soul Wing.
Make
Yeah,
a
that's-
bloody booty check.
Arm class 22.
Oh, that's a hit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's being
What?
attacked by something invisible.
Maybe.
So that's...
Well, it shouldn't be visible anymore. Or shouldn't be invisible anymore after the attack.
You take 14 piercing damage
14.
from a bolt, for a crossbow bolt.
Okay, that's a lot. I've never had.
It seemed to be coming from this general direction,
Sorry.
and it doesn't.
What kind of direction there?
Oh wait.
North.
Oh no, I can make another attack. Sorry.
Oh, but that will be the one where I pinpoint where it's actually coming from, and then I'll shoot back because I read my action.
No, you read your action for if the dog moved.
No, I
Not-
didn't.
yeah,
for
you said.
if anything moves.
No, you said the dog. I can watch it back. on
We'll
stream.
watch it back.
Yeah. Anyway, it's armor class 21.
That's a hit again, of course, because like armor class 21, I cannot even get.
You can use your reaction to catch it.
Yeah,
With
that's true. I'll do that. I'll try that. But the first one I couldn't catch because I was not expecting.
I just got it with my shoulder.
it's 6 damage. Should be an easy one, right? If,
Yeah. Let's see. That's the wrong die.
what is
It
The deep
should
Point
be
him out.
easy. How much damage was it?
6.
Okay, so luckily I have +8 on it because I've rolled 1. So I catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you catch it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't throw it back because that costs me energy that I want to spend on other things.
Yeah, then from that tree over here, you hear some ruffling, and you see this shadow jump down from the tree and start running towards, running away from you.
And I cannot attack it, right? Because we want to watch it back first. Because there's
Yeah,
two
use the
guys who are
reaction.
asleep, so I said I watch anything that moves. But it would make sense to only focus on the dog, because the guard can also wake up. But it makes no problem. I will wait on it.
Anyway,
you use your reaction to catch an arrow. So even if you had ready, you couldn't use them.
oh, that's also true.
Yeah.
I forgot that yeah, ready action is a reaction. So
could you-
here, 1, 2, 3, 4,
That makes
5, 6. It runs.
I still see nothing.
You don't
Would it
see
be-
this one either.
No.
Nope.
But did he have full movement if he just jumped out of a tree and attacked? I mean, if... let's...
See this one?
Yeah.
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 see
Okay.
it.
Okay. I'm gonna go with yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, who's next?
That would be Oddleaf. So weird that I didn't register my tokens correctly.
I move there, and I have to quickly check one thing. I'm sorry. Things changed. Okay, that's too far. Okay, purple black energy, and I cast Eldritch Blast. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Wow.
So we call the 20s today.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that you have line of sight though. There's
Well, I
so
mean,
much in
I
the
had
way.
my movement. Soulwing pointed it out. I can move here. Then I would have sort of a line. I moved here, so I would have sort of a line in between.
Yeah, but through the crates.
This would be the line.
I heard somebody jumped down, moved, shot an arrow at
Yeah, and
Soulwing,
it
was up in
disappeared in
the
the
air.
shrubs, and no, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you rolled 20. Then you might still get a chance to it. But it's far fetched. This.
That's 17 to hit.
Yeah, that is a hit, I think.
Okay. That's 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you have to imagine that this whole area is very when off the beaten path. There's a lot of stuff in the way, like roads, and you didn't even get a clear visual of the person moving. So, and the crates are on the way, stuff like that. It's you're on the other side. It's weird. Soulwing is probably the only one that really has her pinpointed. that makes sense.
Sure.
But he
can
can't
still-
point.
I can still feel the arrow protruding from the direction she was coming from.
Yeah. He caught the second one, so... then the Springenar. Well, they're gonna do what they should do. And run to block our path, right?
Yeah.
Guys?
That's, cut off
4,
anyone.
5, 6,
The instruction that they got was
7,
cut off anyone
8.
trying to escape.
Bam. Then there. They make it.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, they can form a nice barrier. There we go.
Oh, watch formation.
But they had to use dash action, so they can't attack. Then it is guard's turn. Guards are dead, and then Stomach's turn.
Okay, I run right after her. Sorry, I'm over here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I can stand right behind her. I mentally command to move my echo over here, so we totally enclose her.
Wait,
And-
is that just the fourth guard that we saw earlier, but have lost track of?
No,
at some
you
point?
didn't see her because she was in the tree all along. You
Where's
didn't,
the fourth
spot her.
guard?
There is no
there
fourth
was a
guard.
mistake.
There was a
Oh,
miscount from my end.
okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, I just do my regular attack towards her, and I do have the sneak attack bonus due to all the people surrounding her.
Also, she wasn't invisible. You just didn't see her because she was hiding in the tree.
Yeah.
That's 23 versus armor class,
That's it.
and that's 1d6 plus
These armor class,
1d8.
man. What the? You sound
Yeah,
like
sorry,
level
man.
12 party.
Yeah, we are hitting
8.
like crazy.
Plus 5, so 8 plus 5 is...
I hope it lasts.
8 plus 5 is 13
No.
piercing damage.
13?
So that's 13
Okay.
piercing damage.
Yeah, she's still standing.
Okay, does she look very wounded or a bit
Yes.
wounded?
All of the
Maybe.
above.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe
She
the
is
big-
wounded at least. She has a scorch mark and a stab wound.
Scorch mark and stab wound. Okay. I can use an echo attack. Yeah, I have 2 a day. So. Okay. My echo also attacks her.
There's other people still.
Yeah. There's still other people after you in
okay,
this turn.
I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
She's outnumbered like 10 to 1. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So that's my turn.
she's effed.
F to the A.
Then it's yeah.
You see? There I am, buddy.
Finally, something moving to attack.
So, no, I disappear from one space and I reappear in the other space, and then my cool slices and tries to really get to her neckline. Well, I roll a total of 8 to attack. 8.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a pity.
But we still have a soul wing.
Yeah.
So it's his turn
Since
now?
everybody is already hogging all the places around her, I'm just going to...
There's one more spot. There's
There's one more spot.
There's 2 more spots. I'm just going to hang right above her head and bring her down at the rain from above. I'd actually throw my javelin at her to pay back for the arrow and not have the radiant sun bolts.
Oh, just kill her with your own arrow.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to throw my javelin. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's
Oh.
actually nice.
That's cool.
So that's the armor class of 21,
that's it.
Oh.
and that's 9 damage.
9 damage.
Nine?
Really? 9?
9.
Oh no, not the one. Is it the 1 hit point?
Yeah, it's the exact last 1 hit point he needed. Like 8 have been not enough, but 10 would have been over.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
wow. The 1 hit point worked in our advantage this time.
Exactly. So, she goes down as well.
Okay.
Nice.
And I assume this one's a lethal attack as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. This is. I'm actually hurt
Robos.
a lot from what she did, so. Pretty
Yeah, she
pissed.
got you good, right? It's,
Yeah, she got me pretty good.
Okay, wow. So that was successful. 4-1.
I should also.
On my turn, I kill everyone else. I kneel
Just me all
down.
alone. Yeah.
I kneel down by the dog. See the unconscious, barely breathing, beaten up dog, and as an act of mercy, will put my knife blade in a spot behind somewhere between his head and his neck, as my father taught me during hunting once. You know what kids do with their dads.
Killing dogs.
Of course. That's-
Hunting.
So, playwright, master tactician, and now a butcher.
Killer of dogs.
Yes.
No, makes sense. I mean,
Formal
nobody learns at all, right? It's formal education. Yeah.
education.
Formal education.
The power
Well,
of formal
you guys
education.
never mercy killed a dog in school before?
What? What?
Don't hurt the uniform.
Oh wait, I see what's happening now. Now you're trying to compare your school to my school. But my school was a bit better than your school
Exactly. There we go.
because noble,
Yeah, it's a noble school. It's a whole different template.
blue blood,
Um,
you know.
But yeah, okay, so dog's dead.
Yeah.
Does she
is it
still
my
have
turn
enough
again?
movement to kill the second dog?
It's Thomas,
But she doesn't have enough
But
actions to kill the second dog.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
I think.
Okay, so the other dog is still asleep, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Still for six rounds, I think.
Okay, so with Solwing none the wiser, and I look over and see Atleaf murdering a dog in cold blood.
Definitely a mercy kill. There's no hatred or anything. I'm doing this for the dog.
Okay.
You guys are cruel.
It had a whole life ahead of it. It was just 3 years old. Do this for your own
What are you going to do, Thomas?
Yeah, let's just finish it off. We're on a murder hobo spree. Let's just do this. So I stab the dog, point blank.
Ah, okay.
So the highest result is 18 plus 7. Oh, sorry, plus 5. 18 plus 5. So that's a 23 versus armor class,
That's it.
and that's
That's
an
a-
automatic crit.
Yeah, and you can add sneak damage if you want.
And I can add sneak damage because it's not aware of me. Oh, so that's 2, 4. That's plus 7. That's 30. 11 damage piercing.
What?
Seriously, that's all?
Your sneak
I
damage
rolled
is
a 1,
double
1,
to
2, and so that's my crit. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
my sneak attack damage. No, wait. Plus 3, so that's 14 piercing damage.
Okay. Then, yeah, it's dead. Yeah.
I actually thought that
I just want to clarify to everyone in chat and watching us on YouTube, no actual animals were harmed during the making of this D&D session. It's,
We would never mercy kill an animal in real life.
We love animals.
Not,
It's my
not,
turn yet?
Just for you literally went like this. No, we love animals.
Psycho!
Is it my turn, Rocher?
Yes, but we can drop initiative if you really want to.
yeah.
Okay, but I'm going up to the dog.
Oh,
This guy's
don't eat.
open his belly,
Oh god, why?
and I start eating.
Ah,
That's the thing. That's
It's
the
a
thing
thing.
that
Yeah,
happened.
that's a thing. That's a thing. Let's just.
Remember the boar, guys. Remember the boar.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
difference. What's the difference between a
But
boar or a
anyone
dog?
care to react? Thomas, who's standing right next to it.
Well, I got a bit nauseous, but since I've known Bowen now for a couple of days, this version of Bowen, I'm not surprised at all. I just leave him be and let him do his thing.
You're jaded, man.
Yeah, I'm just jaded. After this whole experience, I'm jaded. I just move over to the other guards and start gathering some clothes that are still useful, that might be useful for us.
Yeah, so that big brute type guy was... let's see, what was he wearing? Apart from his uniform, he also was wearing a breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to grab his huge maul, like this enormous hammer-like thing to assault you with, but he never got a chance to grip it properly. Other than that, yeah, he has a small coin pouch on him and yeah, some random stuff that's inconsequential. Those other guards, they were both holding a spear and a shield and wearing a chain shirt. And they also have a small coin pouch and a uniform. Uniform is it's a big word. They're not really wearing uniforms. Most of them have some other way of... you tell me. How do the Longhorn Devils identify themselves?
Well, the Longhorn Devils identify themselves firstly by having a tattoo. Every Longhorn Devil has a specific tattoo belonging to that devil. And the longer you're in the game, the more tattoos will be added to your body. So most of them will be wearing full sleeves that are serving a couple of years within the game. Others will just have a single tattoo. And most tattoos will be depicting some kind of a form of devil. Just laughing. Devil
with long horns.
Yeah, with long horns, yeah.
Okay, but does it also mean that Thomas has a similar tattoo? Or tattoos?
I do have a tattoo, yeah.
First time I heard it, but cool.
Yeah.
I think I mean, you might be making everything up on the spot, but I thought you had mentioned this, or at least scars where a tattoo might have been. It's something I recall.
I have scarring on my back, yes.
That's true. Yeah.
That's something else.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah. But Thomas is a big tramp stamp.
I just realized that while he was describing this, he totally destroyed our chances to get in as one of them.
Why? Can't you
have the remarkable tattoos?
Well, you could. Well, oh my God! Are you telling me that you're like ripping off an arm and using the arm as a sleeve, like the skin as a sleeve?
No, I'm not.
It's beyond you.
Oh, it's beyond. No, yeah, of course. I'm not a cannibal.
No, but
I'm not saying you eat it.
Yeah, they have tattoos in various forms. Some will be covering up their tattoos with just the clothing. So it's normal to have your first tattoo on your arm. Yeah. They do have dark red or green robes. Green is most of the top guys wear green, and
like tunics, you mean, not robes?
Yeah, tunics.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Sorry, tunics, and the lower tier guys will wear red. The leader of the gang will wears yellow.
Okay, so all these guys wear red.
Yeah.
The red shirts.
The one that's sprung from the tree actually has a lot more tattoos than the others do.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, there's 4 uniforms.
Yeah.
So, after like a couple of seconds, Bowen suddenly slows down while eating and looks at his hands and looks at the body of the creature in front of him, and then shifts back to his normal Bowen form. and looks a bit awkward that you all said, well, you know, I'm going to get me some fruit. And he walks away.
Okay.
Wow, is this the point where you turn vegetarian?
Who knows?
Forest,
Just like
you know
that.
what happens, Bowen?
Sorry?
We should not get fruit out of the forest, just from our packs. Here, you have some that I brought, but don't take it from the forest. We don't
Oh
want.
yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Okay.
I asked the Spriggan to hide the corpses as deep into the forest as they dare,
Well,
to
we
make sure that.
shouldn't, because that might draw the attention of the warden.
But they don't come here, right? The
We can hide them over here. I mean,
Yeah, well, what's
no one can see beyond the mist.
as I said, as far as you can. So if that's 10 feet or
Okay,
right
well,
there,
right over here seems fine. And they drag it all over into the bushes to the side of the road. But I don't think we have to really worry about being seen. I mean, when we pass those mists, then that's when we enter the grove properly.
Oh yeah, the idea behind hiding the corpses is that if we are gone from here and a patrol comes upon this place and they see the dead bodies, they immediately know that something is up. If they see no one, then they might think that, oh, they may be off to somewhere, and there might be a period of confusion.
I think that concerning that, I was actually.
We can also kill all patrols that come through here.
Yeah,
Yes, that's exactly a very good idea.
I have an idea. If we wait for the next patrol to come, we dress up as these guys and girls, and we wait for the patrol to near us. The Spriggan will cut off their retreat. We'll slaughter the patrol, or we will dispatch up the patrol, and then we will pretend to be the patrol moving back towards the village or the clearing, so we can approach without drawing too much attention to ourselves.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, me too. I like lying in wait here for the patrol.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what would happen if you would just. So if that patrol disappears, then at one point they'll send a party to examine it, and then we take down that party. Like, how long can we keep that up until the
Run out of
the people that we actually want, the leaders, come to us to?
They will come in larger numbers, though. I think
True. That is true.
Even if they do that the first time, then if we mass our entire force here, then we could take that number and maybe even take them without being able to raise an alarm, and that would be awesome. Because if we can take out half of them before we even do our assault, then
Yeah, as I said during last night's meeting, or the like, how many are there? Right? Are there 30? Are there 50? It can be much more than that. 100 bandits grouped together, like, that seems far-fetched, but so
imagine that there will be 4 in every exit, and there will be patrols going after them, and there will at least be like 20 already at the exits.
yeah.
I think there will be a lot more somewhere else. Anyway, I think we can do one more patrol, but eventually they will also relieve the guard, which will send at least 4 of them and maybe 2 dogs towards us.
Yeah, so we could take down those as well, and then make our way.
I think we have to act after we take down the patrol, because that patrol will not get to their next stop.
That's true. That will not get back. Yeah.
We could also remove all the crates from the road, and then the patrol will move endlessly in one direction until they encounter the barricades.
Well, that is actually not a bad idea, because time and space seem to shift here. They're probably but that won't.
Definitely not time. But
And
Yeah,
space
but
only when you
space
get
is
off the
a little bit
bottom
I meant-
awkward
I-
sometimes.
Time and
but-
space is the same thing, guys. Come on. But instead of like walking for 5 minutes, or you can walk for 5 minutes, or you can walk for an hour to reach the same destination, right?
Yeah, okay. But let's
Over here,
suppose-
no, it's not how it works. But
Is that not what happened to us? You just said that after we
But that's-
like before.
That's off the path. That's
Okay.
when you're not
yeah,
on the
and,
path.
and you went to a different path than you were on before. It's not a path towards the transition tree. It's a path towards.
Clear.
But geography works a bit different here. Yeah, that's true.
Is there an edge of the forest to the area where we have a map from? Like, okay, I'm just going to put it into real terms. Would it be possible for me to scout out in the high trees at the edge of this entrance to see what kind of routines the patrol takes? Because then we could actually maybe pretend to be a patrol and then take
No,
out all.
because that's the weird stuff happening here. Because, like I said, when you pass through the mist, then you will enter the grove proper. But if you fly up, you can actually look over the mist, and you don't see the grove at all. There should be some giant tree that everyone is talking about, but you don't see it. The forest just goes on, almost endlessly.
Yeah. So we
And-
first enter the mist.
No.
Okay.
But we can pose as guards, wait for the other patrol, then ambush the other patrol. Like if they approach us and the dogs start snarling, we say, "Shh! There's something up there in the mist," and we point just in the direction from where we came.
I like that you assume that all bandits are stupid.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. You make sure that the Spriggan are like, what is it, 60 feet away from us to cut off those people. It doesn't matter if the dogs discover us. They will be caught in between us and the Spriggan, and we will finish them off.
Okay, let's do that.
We can all lie. We can all lie in wait in the bushes. But we don't need to pretend like we're guards smoking a cigarette against some of the wooden crates. Like,
So-
we could do that, but
If my understanding is correct, you're not going to pass through the mists just yet.
no, we're going to wait for
You're
one
going to
more
wait.
patrol.
Yeah. So you're going to wait 2 weeks until the next session. When we start off with that one patrol.
Yeah.
One other thing,
And you're
I'm going
not
to,
sticking your head through the mist. Too bad. Okay.
I'm dressing up as a guard.
Yeah, me too. Like,
me too.
yeah.
And
I
Bo
dress up as a
actually
guard,
pretty
but-
much likes it very much because although he has a leaf armor, his robe is still messed up. So now he suddenly has some good clothing on him.
Yeah.
And
For the first time in his life.
Yeah.
yeah, well, he has underwear now, right? He already had.
Yeah,
that
okay.
on
That's,
and I think he discards his robe.
No.
He
Okay.
should. He
throws
totally
it away.
should.
New character art.
Yeah.
My dead and dying body.
We don't
No,
need the art.
wait. He doesn't discard his robe. He puts it in his bag, but he's not wearing it at all. Right?
All your ropes are blood red, right?
No, they're purple.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
because
don't see
of
that
blood,
often.
you know.
Right, exactly. So that doesn't really matter. They look the same.
But I was not feeding as Bowen. I was feeding as the Hollow.
yeah. Also, this is not. They don't wear a robe. They're wearing actual trousers
Tunics,
and tunic.
yeah.
And,
So that's what I'm wearing.
with a
now.
belt, and yeah, it's a lot fancier than you used to.
It suits you, says Old Beef.
I do dress up I do pose as one of the guards, but I wear my armor beneath the clothing. So my breastplate beneath. Well, I loosely fit the tunic, and then over that I will place the breastplate, but one of which I can dispatch at a moment's notice. So I
Okay, but
won't
that
have
looks really weird because you're wearing 2 breastplates then, and that makes you like this chunky guy.
But the guy
with
was a
small
big
hand.
guy, right? The one.
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
the small
okay,
and the breastplate was a
but
big
he
guy.
looks kind of ridiculous when he does that.
Okay.
Then we tell him that he looks ridiculous and they shouldn't do it.
Okay, I won't wear the breastplate. But
Yeah, and maybe
Even putting your clothes over the Florentian breastplate looks a bit weird.
and it might be a little bit.
It's not like a chain shirt that you can wear beneath your clothes. It's something you wear over your clothes.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll
Let's,
just wear the armor over it and then hope nobody notices.
let's put the dogs in positions of like they're lying down or something like that.
Well, they're lying down.
Wait, you're actually putting a breastplate over a breastplate?
No, I'm not putting a breastplate over a breastplate. But let's finish this.
That was his
discussion
intention,
after
though. That's
Wait, can we talk more about this breastplate over the breastplate?
No. Let's
because
finish
I'm
this
also wearing a
conversation.
breastplate, and I'm
Finish this
interested.
conversation.
we're
joining in
gonna
on this.
finish the whole session. This is it.
Okay.
We'll finish this conversation, or unless anyone has something important to do.
Nope.
Oh, people, if you still have some.
No, I meant in game.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I mean, I take the clothing of the female guard and at least swap my shirt and out. But
Cool.
I'm still wearing my breastplate over the. It's just to. I'm.
Also, you said earlier that you could do illusions, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, or something
I
like
can
that.
do illusions.
Yeah, okay. Well, but you might be able to.
I don't do illusions. I can let people think whatever they think.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can maybe prestidigitation some tattoos on your arm or whatever.
Prestidigitation does a lot. No.
I can do it with this guy's self. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's
I
end
don't
session
think-
here. It's
There's one other thing. If we wait more than 10 minutes, can we assume a short rest?
I think you're on high alert while you're doing this. You're actually waiting for the patrol, right?
Well, I should not. I can't be bothered really, but if you decide this, then sure.
What difference does it make? Let me ask it like that.
One spell slot.
14 hit points.
Yeah, but you have to use the dice for that. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll allow it because there's a long road ahead.
So interesting. Prestidigitation does allow you to make a color, small mark, or symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour.
Hey, your
So
skin's
if
a
your
surface.
skin, if your skin counts as a surface, then that's definitely a thing that I could do.
Well, what else would it be? Your skin has a surface, right?
Since it's a cantrip, I can do it for everyone, and I can do multiple, like for every.
So
every-
homework for the next couple. Design your Longhorn Devil tattoo.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's,
I'm going to give you all your.
Okay.
I'm going to give you all your Longhorn Devil tattoo that you want.
Yeah.
Especially the bird, because he's easy to
Getting
do,
in.
right? No, of course.
Yeah.
I'll paint damaged on my forehead.
Oh my god.
Trust
Anyway,
the one.
this is it.
Hope.
Not the cliffhanger I hoped for, but oh well.
Here we got.
Yeah. No. Thanks everyone for watching. We had a great time. At least I did, and
Yes.
we hope you did as well. We'll return in 2 weeks with the Precipice of Dreams, and they'll ambush some patrol, and maybe they'll finally get to see what Grove actually looks like, and progress from there. Who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll even find the druid, or maybe Brentwick is behind the mists. Who knows? We'll find out in 2 weeks. Precipice of Dreams. Tomorrow, Jasper will be doing his Jasper's laboratory. What was the subject again?
Kind of gauntlet thingy.
Oh yeah, he wanted to design an encounter gauntlet type stuff. Next week on the Monday at 8:30, Michel will stream a game. Maybe Portal, maybe Persona 4, maybe the one I
Firewatch.
forgot, Firewatch.
Go
And
vote.
the day after that, Jasper will host Talking Void with a special guest, Vechel Fantasy.
And another very special guest.
and no
named
one else.
Roger.
No one else. And he'll be discussing what was the greatest puzzle you ever tried to solve. You don't have to have solved it, right? I mean,
No, you
No.
probably phrase it kind of that way. Yeah.
okay. Well, I still have a good one for that. It's not the potion puzzle, because that one sucked.
I'm just glad that I'm not the guest. I mean, I probably only would have had the potion puzzle.
You solved the maze puzzle. There was a maze.
Oh, the maze puzzle. Oh my
Hey,
god.
you did
yes.
that. You were there. I was there.
Yes,
I saw
I
you
was
there.
there. I cast a totally unnecessary comprehend languages, which I was later told in a Talking Void episode.
No, it wasn't unnecessary. You made it necessary. That was
Yeah,
cool, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Check out our socials on the linktree/voidcastlive or type it !socials here in the chat. Please like and sub, etc. And we'll see you all very soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
It's a druid called Susan.
Roleplay.
It's you.